Hey, have you ever heard that saying, proper preparation prevents poor performance? Well, it's true because proper preparation will help you deliver a dynamic presentation. Listen, if you plan and prepare, it will give you much more confidence when it's time for you to stand up and speak. Some of the most top speakers in the world use a specific formula when preparing their presentation. And on today's show, I'm going to share with you that exact formula and much more on today's show. Welcome back to today's show. My name is Shantae Earl with Lifting Dreams Institute. And it is so true that proper preparation prevents poor performance. I remember years ago where I had to give a presentation in front of a crowd of real estate investors. And believe me, I was scared. Yeah, my stomach was in a knot. I had fainting spells, and it was a awful experience. But I realized that I had prepared properly, so I was able to get up there and complete my presentation anyway. The audience didn't realize how nervous I was, but let me tell you, I was nervous as can be. But I was able to get through it with confidence because I knew exactly what I was talking about. Well, in today's show, I'm going to share with you a formula that I use that helped me get through this presentation. And it's going to also help you get through your next presentation. Let's get right into it as I share with you this prep formula. Well, welcome back again. The prep formula is something that has been going around for decades. One of my mentors, Brian Tracy, he talked about this formula and how it actually helped him develop 5-minute presentations. I knew that this information was valuable, and I went ahead and I decided that, hey, if it worked for Brian Tracy and it worked for me, it can also work for you. So, here at Lifting Dreams, I'm going to share with you this formula, and I hope that you can get the results that you're looking for when you deliver this very same formula. It's called the PrEP formula. Now, when looking at the PrEP formula, the first thing that you have to ask yourself is this: what is the purpose of your presentation, and what are you looking to achieve in this speech? Yeah. What's your purpose? That's the first thing you have to ask yourself. In one sentence, you have to ask yourself, what do you plan to achieve with this presentation? Are you looking to connect with your audience? Are you looking to exchange with your audience? Exchange information? Or are you looking to motivate? Are you there to inspire? You see, when given a presentation, there's only one of four things that you are there to do. And that is to either connect, exchange, motivate, or inspire. So when writing that sentence on what is your goal, you have to keep those things in mind. For example, my goal in this presentation is I'm looking to exchange. I'm looking to exchange information that can help you become a better speaker by being more prepared. So, once you answer that question, then you have to ask yourself, well, what are some of the examples you can use to make sure that the point that you're looking to make comes across in a very powerful way. Make sense? So, the first step in that prep formula is your point of view. That's the first P in prep. Your point of view. As you start to design your presentation, remember, you've already identified the purpose. You're looking either to connect, motivate, exchange, or inspire your audience. Well, in that point of view, what is it that you're going to use to bring that point across? So you have to ask yourself, is there any statistics that you can use? Do you have any examples that you can use? Are there any illustrations or stories you can bring in that can assist in helping you bring that point of view to life? These are the things that you have to ask, and these are the things that you have to identify. So I want you to find 15 different things that you can use to help you identify the point of view that you are looking to bring in your presentation. So, do you have any ideas that you want to share or statistics? Do you have any examples that you can bring into your presentation that can help you illustrate? Or are there any stories that you can share? You see, these will help you be able to come up with your points so that you can use the prep formula when it's time for you to deliver your presentation. Now, let's go ahead and let's dive right into it. Are you guys following me on this? I hope this information is helpful because the prep formula has helped many people, like I said, create dynamic presentations. I hope this information has been helpful so far. If it is, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to hit that like button. I want you to hit that notification button. I want you to just exchange with me that you are following and you're okay with the information that I'm currently sharing. Now, we're going to get right into the actual prep formula and how it works, okay? So let's go ahead and let's get right into that in this next slide as I begin to share the actual formula. The P in prep. As I explained to you before, the P stands for point of view. So once you've identified your points in your presentation that you want to make, then the next step is to give the reason why you have identified that point. For example, speakers have a very difficult time speaking on stage. Most speakers get scared before they actually go on stage. For example, you may get butterflies. Let me tell you, they don't feel good. You might get nauseated. There's many things that can happen before you get on stage. And it's a fact that most people would rather die than speak in public. So speaking can actually kill you. and that's a true statistic. It's been said that most people fear public speaking more than death. Imagine that. So it's very important for you to learn a strategy to help you get past that fear. So when you're designing a reason for your presentation, And the reason why you have this point of view, it's something that you want to be able to put in a sentence to where your audience can identify with. The next thing you want to give is an example. And this example can be something like, as a speaker, for many years, I would not get on stage because I was so afraid of what the audience was thinking. And for many years, I let my voice stay in the closet instead of getting out there and sharing with the world things that could possibly help them become more inspired and continue to have a sense of hope, knowing that if I could get through this situation and be, and get that confidence that's needed to be able to do this presentation, if I can do it, then they can do it. And the only way I was able to do that is because I was able to practice and I was able to prepare properly, which gave me the confidence that I needed in order to give this presentation. So the E stands for example. Give an example on how you overcame that particular thing that you are sharing. And then the final P in the PrEP formula stands for the point of view, again, because you want to give them the reason why you feel the way you do. So you want to be able to reiterate your point of view to your audience. It's never been easier than to become a great public speaker with as much training that's out there online, as much training that you can get in colleges, and now books that have been written on speaking. This information can help you become a much better speaker, which will help you increase your income, which will help you build your confidence, and can ultimately help you become a much better communicator. So don't allow your voice to stay in the closet. Let's get out here on the stages of this world and share with the world your gift of speech. This is the reason why I believe this PrEP formula is so vital. And this is the reason why today's lesson and show was designed around how to prep your presentation. I want to thank you for watching this presentation with me today. And remember these points that I've just shared. 1, you want the point of view. 2, you want to give a reason. 3, you want to have an example. And then 4, you want to close out with your point of view. And then in closing your presentation, you can close with a quote. You could have a story, and make sure that your close is dynamic, something that the audience will remember. And in closing today, I want to share with you, as an example, a quote from a man by the name, or actually a poem from a man by the name of Burton Braley. It's called Success. It goes like this: if you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, peace, and sleep for it, and if all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems hopeless and worthless without it, if you gladly sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it and lose all terror of the opposition for it, if you simply go after that thing that you want with all of your capacity, faith and sagacity, hope, confidence, and stern pertinacity, neither cold, poverty, famish, nor gout, nor sickness or pain of body or brain can keep you from it. If dogged and grim, besieged or besetted, with the help of God, you'll get it. you'll get it. I want to thank you again for being with me on this very evening as we talk about the importance of proper preparation when giving your presentation. Make sure you like and share this video, and I'll see you next time on Lifting Dreams Institute, Lifting Dreams Show. Take care now. This has been Shante Earl, and I'm signing off.